a great way to begin a campaign. It doesn't get any better. Yeah. It doesn't get any better than this group here tonight. And there are a bunch of other dignitaries, George Jepson, who's running for Attorney General, and I saw State Senator Joe Crisco, and a lot of other elected officials. But most important are you. Ordinary people that I have fought for, people who come to work every day, work hard, deserve a fair shake and a fair shot, and very often have been denied it. And my passion and what drives me every day is helping people, fighting for them, advocating, working for you. That's what I want to do in Washington, D.C. And behind me every step of the way over these years has been my wife Cynthia, who is here tonight and is my inspiration, and our children, our 4 children, Matthew, who right now is in Quantico, Virginia in the United States Marine Corps Reserve, Michael, who is back in college, David, who is here with us and working in the campaign, and our daughter Claire. And I want to give a special thanks to Mayor April. You know, April is so famous. She's like Madonna. She doesn't need a last name. Mayor April, the best mayor East Haven has ever had, and one of the best in the whole state. Thank you. And a great friend. And her family are great friends. And I want to thank our very hard-working campaign staff, headed by Mindy Myers, who is my campaign manager and is here today, and all of you who have helped make it possible, the village at Mariners Point. Let me tell you what I'm hearing as I go around the state of Connecticut, as I have done for 20 years. You know, it isn't new to me to go down Main Streets, as I did in Middletown just last Wednesday, or to go to fairs and parades and churches and synagogues and everywhere people are. What I'm hearing is people are angry and frustrated. They feel Washington isn't listening, that Washington isn't working, and they are right. And what I want to do is change Washington, make sure that those sweetheart deals and special giveaways to the big energy companies and the pharmaceutical drug companies and all of the other special interests, that they are stopped, because they're not only ballooning our deficits, they are giveaways of our money, and we have to stop them so that we have the benefit of those dollars. And I know how to fight them. We stopped them in Broadwater. We recovered money from the pharmaceutical drug companies. We fought the tobacco companies, and we fought the health insurers when they denied health insurance to people who needed and deserved it. And we're going to continue that fight for you. Now, April mentioned negative campaign and resources. The fact of the matter is, we're going to be outspent. We're not going to be outworked. We want to make, and the people of Connecticut want this to be an election, not an auction. And we're going to make sure that people like you matter more than money. Believe me, you cannot buy friends and people like you, people who are willing to work, people who are willing to make a difference, and you can. In your towns, and I know, looking at this crowd, you're from all across the state of Connecticut, you can make a difference, and others like you, who may not have been here today, couldn't be here today. We have a grassroots network of support that will be unprecedented. And we are going to elect a Democratic team, a Democratic governor. We're going to, top to bottom, make a difference. Make a difference. And the nation is going to be watching. The eyes of the nation are going to be on Connecticut, and it's going to be a good old-fashioned test whether people will make a difference over money. And we are going to give the people of Connecticut an election, not an auction. And I thank you. I thank you for being here today, and I thank you for all the work that you will do day in and day out over the next 2.5 months. It will make a difference, believe me. Thank you so much for being here today. Let's go get them. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, our next senator from the great state of Connecticut, Richard Blumenthal. Well, folks, it seems that in my excitement to help fundraise for the campaign, I forgot to mention that anyone who gives cash has to fill out a form at the table under the tent right when you walked in. So if you hand